Welcome to Russia. Russia, the largest country in the world, spans nearly twice the size of the United States. It stretches across diverse regions and ecosystems, including rivers, lakes, tundras, plains, and forests. This vast nation is home to natural wonders such as the Siberian tiger forests, expansive steppes, Europe's highest peak Mount Elbrus, and Lake Baikal, the world's deepest freshwater lake. Rich in cultural heritage, Russia is renowned for its traditions, art, and music. Soviet-era influences remain visible, especially among older generations, preserving a unique blend of history and modernity. The majority of the population resides in the European part of Russia, while Siberia and the Far East maintain closer economic ties with China. Spanning its time zones, Russia's immense size demands a week-long journey on the Trans-Siberian Railway to travel between St. Petersburg and Vladivostok. Landscapes and landmarks. Russia's landscapes range from Arctic territories and Siberian forests to expansive grain farms and mountain villages in the Caucasus. Iconic cities like Moscow showcase both historical significance and modern wealth. Red Square, the Kremlin, and stunning metro stations highlight Moscow's rich culture. Meanwhile, Russia's history reflects a mix of monarchy, totalitarianism, and modern economic transitions. Despite abundant natural resources, Russia faces challenges such as economic disparity, population decline, and modernization hurdles. Quiz time. What is the second most prominent religion in Russia after Russian Orthodoxy? Comment your answer below. Interesting facts about Russia. Russia is home to Oymyakon, the coldest inhabited village in the world, where temperatures can drop as low as -96 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite harsh winters, Russia also has Mediterranean-like zones. The first human in space, Yuri Gagarin, was Russian. In 1961, he orbited Earth aboard Vostok 1 at 27,400 kilometers per hour, marking a milestone in space exploration. Ready to explore Russia? Let's dive into its breathtaking cities and landscapes. Moscow. Moscow, Russia's capital, lies along the Moskva River in the western part of the country. First mentioned in 1147, it grew into the capital of Muscovy in the 13th century and a united Russia in the 16th century under Ivan III and Ivan IV. Moscow played a crucial role in Russian history, surviving Napoleon's invasion in 1812 and becoming the Soviet Union's capital in 1918. Today, it is a bustling metropolis with over 12 million residents, a diverse population, and a highly developed urban transport network, including the architecturally stunning Moscow Metro. Notable landmarks include the Kremlin, Red Square, and about 400 museums, making Moscow a hub of culture and history. St. Petersburg, often called the Venice of the North due to its canals and bridges, St. Petersburg was founded in 1703 by Peter the Great. Serving as the capital of the Russian Empire from 1712 to 1917, it became a center of imperial culture and architecture. Key historical events include the Decembrist Revolt in 1825 and the Bolshevik Revolution in 1917. Today, St. Petersburg is a cultural and industrial hub with world-renowned landmarks like the Hermitage Museum and opulent palaces. It retains its elegance and cosmopolitan charm, earning UNESCO World Heritage status. Vladivostok, located on Golden Horn Bay by the Sea of Japan, Vladivostok is the administrative and economic center of Russia's Far East. Founded in 1860 as a military outpost, its name means rule the East, reflecting its strategic importance. Vladivostok gained prominence as a naval base and evolved into a cultural and industrial hub during the Soviet era. Today, it features a blend of historical and modern architecture, vibrant theaters, museums, and educational institutions, making it a center of culture and innovation. Novosibirsk, the largest city in Siberia, lies along the Ob River and the Trans-Siberian Railroad. Founded in 1893, it developed into an economic and cultural powerhouse with industries in trade, transport, and science. Despite its industrial focus, Novosibirsk boasts diverse enterprises and remains a key hub in Siberia. Yekaterinburg, situated on the Ural Mountains, Yekaterinburg marks the divide between Europe and Asia. Established in 1723, it became a vital industrial center under Peter the Great. Renowned for its cultural offerings, including museums, theaters, and art galleries, the city also played a role in Soviet-era rock music. Today, it blends historic charm with modern growth. Kazan, the capital of Tatarstan, lies at the confluence of the Volga and Kazanka rivers. Founded in the 13th century, it later became the capital of the Kazan Khanate and an important trade hub. Its iconic landmark, the Kazan Kremlin, was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2000. Kazan's rich cultural diversity and historical significance make it a must-visit destination. Ufa, the capital of Bashkortostan, was founded as a fortress in 1574. It grew into a manufacturing hub, driven by oil exploitation. Modern Ufa hosts international summits and features landmarks like the Salavit Yulev Monument, honoring a national hero. Tomsk, established in 1604 as a fortress, Tomsk evolved into an industrial and cultural center. Known for its academic heritage, it houses Siberia's first university and remains a vibrant student city with theaters and cultural institutions. Yaroslavl, situated along the Volga River, Yaroslavl became a major trade hub in the 11th century. Its 17th-century churches and neoclassical designs reflect the reforms of Empress Catherine the Great. Notable landmarks include the Assumption Cathedral, restored with golden domes and white walls. Legends speak of Prince Yaroslav the Wise killing a bear at the site, giving rise to the city's name. Lake Kesenoyum is located at the border between the Vidensky district of the Chechen Republic and the Botlik district of Dagestan, Russia. This alpine lake, situated about 1,870 meters above sea level, is the largest and deepest in the North Caucasus with a maximum depth of 74 meters. It stretches to kilometers from north to south and 2.7 kilometers from west to east, with a maximum width of 735 meters. The lake is approximately 2 hours from Grozny, with the last 30 kilometers traversing a scenic, unpaved mountain road. The lake freezes in winter and has a summer temperature of around 5 degrees Celsius. It is home to the rare trout species Solmo ezanami, which is endangered due to the introduction of European chubs. Oreshek Fortress, also known as Fortress Oreshek, Schlisselburg Fortress was constructed in 1323 as a defensive outpost for Veliki Novgorod. It became part of the Moscow state in 1478 and witnessed significant events in Russian history. Initially built from wood, the fortress was later reinforced with stone walls, and its bastion towers were expanded over time. It changed hands multiple times during wars, passing from Russian to Swedish control. In 1702, Tsar Peter the Great recaptured it, regaining access to the Baltic Sea. A year later, he established St. Petersburg as the new Russian capital. The fortress later served as a political prison, famously holding the brother of Vladimir Lenin, who was executed for treason. By 1911, it could house about 1,000 prisoners. Abandoned in 1917, the fortress survived World War II despite severe damage. Today, only 6 of the original 10 towers remain, and the fortress is now a museum open to visitors. Suzdal is often referred to as the heart of the Golden Ring and is known for its open-air museum featuring over 200 ancient monuments. The city has preserved its antiquity, Slavic traditions, and stunning architecture, offering a unique spiritual atmosphere. Mentioned in chronicles in 1024, Suzdal became the capital of the Rostov-Suzdal Principality by the mid-11th century. Under the leadership of Yuri Dolgoruki, the city flourished, though his successor later moved the capital to Vladimir. Suzdal faced hardships, including Mongol invasions, raids by the Crimean Tatars, fires, and epidemics during the 17th century. The Suzdal Kremlin, situated on the Kamenka River, houses the Cathedral of the Nativity of the Virgin, featuring frescoes from the 15th to 17th centuries. The Motherland Calls. The Motherland Calls is an imposing statue located atop Mamayev Kurgan, a hill overlooking Volgograd. This monumental figure is the focal point of a memorial complex dedicated to the Battle of Stalingrad, one of the most devastating battles in history. Construction began in May 1959 and was completed in October 1967. At the time, it was the tallest statue in the world. While no longer holding that title, it remains the tallest statue in Europe and the tallest statue of a woman globally. The statue features a powerful female figure stepping forward, her left arm extended and her right arm raised high, holding a massive sword. It symbolizes strength, resilience, and a call to never surrender until victory is achieved. Chulishman River. The Chulishman River is located in the Altai Republic of Russia, stretching 150 kilometers and draining a basin of 6,500 square kilometers. It flows into Lake Teletskoy, freezing from late October to early December and remaining icebound until late March or early May. The Chulishman Valley is a large canyon extending over 130 kilometers, accessible only by water through Lake Teletskoy or by car via the Katuyarik Pass. The river begins at the glacial Lake Jalukal, collecting waters from various streams and waterfalls before flowing into Lake Teletskoy, contributing 70% of its water. The rugged valley, with rocks rising directly from the riverbanks and numerous small waterfalls, remains one of the most untouched regions of Altai. Golden Abode of Buddha Shakyamuni. The Golden Abode of Buddha Shakyamuni, or New Karul, was completed in 2005 in Elista, southern Russia. Designed in the Tibetan architectural style, the temple's prayer hall houses an 11-meter-high Buddhist statue and the robe of the 14th Dalai Lama. At 63 meters tall, it is the largest Buddhist temple in Russia and Europe. The temple features a mandala-shaped design and is surrounded by 108 white stupas and 17 pagodas with statues of prominent Buddhist teachers. Visitors often feel a sense of peace upon entering and are encouraged to walk clockwise while spinning the prayer wheels and marveling at the giant Buddha inside. Vyborg Castle. Vyborg Castle is the main landmark of Vyborg, a small town near St. Petersburg, Russia. Built by the Swedes during their crusade in the Karelian region, construction began in the 1390s. The castle retains a medieval European atmosphere and offers visitors panoramic views of the city from the St. Olaf Tower. Historically, it served as the easternmost outpost of medieval Sweden, defending against Russia. It was one of Finland's three major fortresses alongside Turku and Hämeenlinna castles. Sochi. Sochi is a resort city on Russia's Black Sea coast at the foot of the Western Caucasus Mountains. Established in 1896, it became a popular resort area starting in 1902 due to its mineral springs, scenic beaches, and mild subtropical climate. Greater Sochi, formed in 1961, extends for about 150 kilometers along the coast, making it the second longest city in the world after Mexico City. It is Russia's most popular beach resort, attracting over 2.5 million visitors annually. Sochi also served as the host city for the 2014 Winter Olympics. Krasnaya Polyana. Krasnaya Polyana, an urban settlement in the Adler district of Sochi, Russia, lies in the Western Caucasus Mountains. It is home to the Rosa Khutor Alpine Ski Resort, which hosted events during the 2014 Winter Olympics. The settlement's name, meaning red glade, originated from the reddish-brown hues of fern leaves in autumn. Historically, it was the site of the Circassian tribe's last stand during the Russian-Circassian War in 1864. It later became a royal hunting retreat and has since transformed into a premier winter sports destination. Ruskila Mountain Park. Ruskila Mountain Park is located in Karelia, Russia, and is renowned for its marble quarries, which have been used for over 300 years. The quarries provided marble for iconic structures in St. Petersburg. Operations ceased in the early 1990s, and the quarries filled with water, transforming into picturesque green lakes up to 50 meters deep. In 2005, the site was repurposed as a cultural and tourist destination, featuring underground tunnels and stunning landscapes. Ingushetia, located in the North Caucasus, is known for its medieval stone towers, which served as residences, signal posts, and fortifications. Primarily found in the Sunzhensky and Jiki districts, tower construction in the region dates back to the 1st or 2nd millennium BC. Remains of megalithic cyclopean dwellings can still be seen near ancient villages such as Tarim and Ekel. The surviving towers mostly date from the 13th to the 17th centuries, a period when Ingushetia became renowned as the land of towers. Despite their cultural significance, many of these towers have suffered damage due to invasions and the deportation of the Chechen and Ingush people between 1944 and 1957. The oldest structures are megalithic, made from large stone slabs without mortar, often serving as fortifications near cave entrances. Ingush towers are known for their slender proportions, with height-to-width ratios of up to 10:1. Their architectural features include intricate masonry, built-in horse feeders, hitching posts, and window canopies, making them both functional and aesthetically striking.
Kizhi Island, located in Lake Onega in the Republic of Karelia, northwestern Russia, is historically significant. Its name, meaning Island of Games, reflects its role in the 14th century trade route connecting Novgorod to the White Sea. The island was also a site of major peasant revolts during Catherine the Great's reign 1769–1771. Today, Kizhi Island is famous for its open-air Museum of History and Architecture, established in 1960. The museum showcases restored wooden barns, houses, windmills and churches, including the remarkable Transfiguration Church, built in 1714. Standing at 121 feet tall with 22 cupolas, it houses a collection of iconostases. Tourism remains the primary industry on the island. Dombai, located in the Caucasus region of Karachay-Cherkessia at an altitude of 1,650 meters, is surrounded by stunning mountain lakes and waterfalls. Its pleasant climate makes it a year-round destination. The picturesque village sits in a valley framed by the snowy peaks of the main Caucasian range, offering breathtaking views in every season. The area is famous for its natural beauty, with colorful foliage, rugged mountains, and pristine waterfalls cascading from great heights. The untouched mountain lakes, with their crystal-clear waters, exude a serene charm. Visitors are struck by the fresh, invigorating mountain air and the overwhelming majesty of the landscape, where nature seems to dwarf human presence. In addition to its natural wonders, Dombai boasts warm and welcoming locals and serves as a gateway to the magnificent Caucasus Mountains. Trans-Siberian Railway, built in the early 20th century, is a symbol of the Russian Empire's grandeur. Stretching 5,771 miles from Moscow to Vladivostok, it is the world's longest rail system, crossing 8 time zones and offering a 7-day journey through diverse landscapes. Initially proposed in the mid-19th century, construction was delayed due to debates over foreign involvement. Emperor Alexander III decided to begin the project with Russian resources, rejecting external funding. Construction started in 1891, and by February 18, 1991, the railway was officially open. The Trans-Siberian Railway is both a symbol of Russian engineering triumph and cultural pride, attracting travelers eager to experience its iconic route, while locals rely on it for daily commuting. With breathtaking views and rich history, it's a truly unforgettable journey.
Kronstadt Naval Cathedral. The Naval Cathedral of St. Nicholas in Kronstadt, completed in 1913, is the largest and final naval cathedral built during the Russian Empire. Initially the primary church of the Russian Navy, it was closed in 1929 during an anti-religious campaign. Over the years, it served various purposes, including as a movie theater and a museum of the Navy. Constructed from 1903 to 1913, the cathedral was funded by donations from sailors, naval officers, the imperial family, and Russian citizens. It is dedicated to all fallen sailors of the Russian Navy. After extensive restoration, the cathedral is now a stunning example of Neo-Byzantine architecture, attracting religious worshippers and tourists alike. Visitors can ascend the bell tower for unique panoramic views, as the cathedral has been restored and is still an active church. Ergaki Natural Park, located in the southern part of the Krasnoyarsk territory in Siberia, Ergaki Natural Park is a highlight of the region, known as the Pearl of Siberia. The park offers a stunning mix of pristine lakes, clean rivers, vast Siberian taiga, and impressive cliffs. It is a paradise for nature lovers and travelers. Ergaki is part of the Oktalik Tiger Ridge and is considered one of Russia's natural symbols, alongside Lake Baikal and Mount Elbrus. The park is a haven for outdoor activities, with hiking, horseback riding, and climbing available during the summer. Visitors can also go rafting, fish, or relax in the camps. For adrenaline seekers, extreme activities like base jumping are popular. In winter, Ergaki transforms into a winter sports paradise, attracting skiers, snowboarders, and snowmobile enthusiasts. The ski season lasts from late October to mid-June. Rostov-on-Don, located along the Lower Don River in southwestern Russia, Rostov-on-Don is the administrative center of Rostov Province. Founded in 1749 as a customs post, the city quickly became a key trade hub and was granted town status in 1797. Officially named Rostov-on-Don in 1806, it is known for its rich history, mild climate, and welcoming atmosphere. The city is famous for its 19th-century merchant mansions, some of the finest in Russia. The city's core district is home to its most popular landmarks, while the Linsky district features Gorky Park and the Cathedral of the Nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary. The city also boasts renowned theaters, including the Opera House and the Rostov State Musical Theater, known for its grand piano-shaped design. Chelyabinsk, located in west-central Russia on the eastern flank of the Ural Mountains, is a well-developed industrial and agricultural region. It spans 88,500 square kilometers and is home to over 3.4 million people. The region is a major producer of metals, chemical products, and consumer goods. Chelyabinsk is known for its strong agricultural sector and its role as a hub for metallurgy and mineral production. It shares borders with several regions in Russia and Kazakhstan. Koloktyrsky Beach, located on the eastern coast of Kamchatka, is famous for its distinctive black volcanic sand, which is magnetically attractive due to its titanium magnetite content. The beach is bordered by a mountain range, with climbers often training on the rock peaks known locally as Cucumber and Glass. The beach stretches over 30 kilometers, and the surrounding landscape includes wild berries, roses, and thickets of birch and cedar. The black sand results from volcanic activity, with sand grains that can be attracted by a magnet. Once a restricted military area, the beach is now a popular destination for tourists and locals alike. Nalchik, the capital of Kabardino-Balkaria in southwestern Russia, is located along the Nalchik River at the edge of the Caucasian foothills. Founded as a Russian fortress in 1818, the city gained prominence after the October Revolution and became a popular destination for holidays, climbing, and health retreats. Nalchik is known for its diverse industries, including engineering, artificial leather production, and food manufacturing. It also hosts a university and a research institute. The city is celebrated for its cleanliness, serene atmosphere, and role as a gateway for climbers heading to Mount Elbrus, Europe's highest peak. Swallow's Nest, the Swallow's Nest, located on the Crimean coast, is an iconic neo-Gothic castle perched on the edge of Cape Aitoder. The castle, often referred to as the Palace of Love, is known for its romantic design and fairy tale-like appearance. Despite its location outside Yalta, it remains one of the most famous attractions in the area. The Swallow's Nest has had various uses over the years, including as an Italian restaurant and a filming location for Soviet movies. It is a symbol of Crimea's charm and cultural heritage. Svyazhsk, a rural locality in Tatarstan, Russia, is located at the confluence of the Volga and Svaga rivers. Founded by Ivan the Terrible in 1551, it became a strategic outpost for military, political, and missionary activities. The Assumption Cathedral and Monastery, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2017, is the centerpiece of Sviazhsk and reflects the Russian state's cultural and religious ambitions during the 16th century. Kivik Nature Reserve. The Kivik Nature Reserve, established in 1931 in the Republic of Karelia, is the oldest protected area in the region. The reserve spans 10,930 hectares and is known for its globally renowned Kivik Falls. These falls were formed as a glacial lake retreated during the last ice age, carving through volcanic bedrock. The reserve enforces strict protection policies to preserve its ecosystems, including the land, water, and air. Matnovsky Volcano, located about 75 to 80 kilometers south of Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky. Matnovsky Volcano is an active stratovolcano that has erupted at least 16 times throughout history. The most powerful eruption occurred in 1848. Although the eruptions do not follow a predictable pattern, they are typically followed by periods of calm that can last from several months to as long as 44 years. Partly situated within the South Kamchatka Sanctuary, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1996, Matnovsky Volcano is recognized under the Volcanoes of Kamchatka category. Nearby volcanoes, such as Golovensky and Zarovsky, add to the region's geological significance. The volcano has a complex structure formed by four merged cones, with two prominent craters located in the southwest and northeast. These craters, which are approximately 2 kilometers in diameter and 400 meters deep, were formed through several stages of eruption. The southwestern crater is currently filled with a glacier, while the slopes are covered with numerous cinder cones and solidified lava flows. Krasnodar Khor. Krasnodar is a major city and administrative center in southwestern Russia, situated along the Kuban River. Founded around 1793 as a Cossack guard post, it developed into a military town. After the Caucasian Wars in 1867, the city became a hub for the fertile Kuban region, benefiting from the arrival of railways in the 1890s. The city's industries primarily focus on processing agricultural products as well as petroleum refining and lubricants. Known for its grid-like street pattern, Krasnodar is lined with poplar, acacia, and plane trees. Cultural institutions include Kuban State University, several research institutes, theaters, and museums. Originally founded in 1794 as Yeider, the city was later renamed Krasnodar in 1920 after being taken over by the Red Army. Today, it is one of the most developed cities in southern Russia, particularly known for its education and cultural scene, earning a reputation as the cultural center of the Caucasus. Tobazin Cape, located on Russian Island in the Gulf of Peter the Great, is one of the top attractions in the Primory region. As the southernmost point of the island, it offers breathtaking views. The cliffs, ranging from 30 to 50 meters in height, provide a dramatic backdrop, and a lighthouse once stood on a stone platform here. One particular cliff is popular among cliff divers and rope jumpers due to its dramatic drop. The ancient rocks make the area an ideal destination for geology and paleontology enthusiasts. The path to the cape is straightforward, and with proper safety measures, it can be easily navigated by those without special training. The trail passes through the forest and along the peninsula ridge, offering stunning views of the bay. The area is perfect for photography, especially in foggy weather, which adds a mysterious atmosphere to the landscape. Village of Chulyuk, located in the Katavivanovsk district of the Chelyabinsk region. The village of Chulyuk was founded in the late 18th century. Situated near the Zalga and Baki mountains, it draws visitors due to its proximity to Big Irel, the second highest peak of the southern Ural Mountains. Chulyuk is seeing a rise in campsite and shelter constructions, with prices ranging from 250 to 1,000 rubles per night. Despite this growth, the village has a small population with only about 270 residents. The village stretches along the Central Road, with a second road running across the Tule-Yuk River. From here, visitors can see the Irel Mountains in the distance. Kabini Mountains. The Kabini Mountains, located in the Kola Peninsula in Russia's Maman region, are the largest mountain range in the area. Despite measuring only 40 kilometers from west to east and 35 kilometers from north to south, the range stands out due to its location 150 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle. The range dates back around 390 million years and has evolved into relatively gentle hills, making it an easy area to explore. The Kabini Mountains are rocky and treeless, sitting beyond the 67th parallel in the Russian Lapland. The tallest peak in the range rises to 1,200 meters above sea level, making it the highest point on the entire peninsula. On clear summer days, the mountains are visible from various areas, including the Kandalaksha tundra and the Kovder Heights. Outro. Russia's immense size and rich history offer a fascinating blend of natural beauty, cultural heritage, and complex traditions. From the icy expanse of Siberia to the bustling streets of Moscow, there's something for everyone to explore in this vast land. Whether you're intrigued by its historical landmarks or its stunning landscapes, Russia never fails to leave a lasting impression.